Hi everyone, Rabbi Tobias here. I just wanted to share some Divrei Torah and a message for this winter vacation time. Parashat Va'ara opens with a conversation between Borei Olam and Moshe Rabbeinu as Hashem gives Moshe a pep talk after last week's parasha where his demands were met with Paro coming down harder on the Jewish people, and Moshe Rabbeinu was in despair over that response. And Hashem tells Moshe, redemption is on the way, salvation is on the way, don't worry about it. Incredible things are about to come, and in fact, Parashat Va'ara records the first 7 of the 10 Makot. Between that conversation and the start of the Makot, however, the Torah takes a digression, and it gives us the whole lineage of Moshe Rabbeinu, a list of names, all of Moshe Rabbeinu's family. And the Mifashim ask, why the interruption? We had the pep talk, let's get to the Makot. Why are we interrupting the story to give us a lineage? And there are multiple answers to the question. One of the most intriguing is that the Torah has a very powerful message. You're about to see a man perform tremendous miracles al pi Hashem as an ambassador of Borei Olam. And you might come to the conclusion that there's something supernatural, superhuman about Moshe Rabbeinu. It's the only thing that could explain his tremendous greatness and how incredible of a leader he is. The Torah wants to tell you that's not the case. Moshe Rabbeinu is a human being just like you and me. He had a mother and a father. He was born of parents. He had a brother and a sister, and he had a family just like you and me. He's not superhuman. He's not supernatural. His greatness lay in one thing and one thing in particular, and that was that Moshe Rabbeinu made very good choices. And because he made great choices, Borei Olam chose him to be the leader of the Jewish people. At the beginning of last week's parasha, we find Moshe Rabbeinu on the right side of every decision. He chooses to defend the Jewish man that was being beat by a Mitzri. He chooses to make peace between 2 Jews, and he tells them there's enough fighting from our enemies. We don't need to fight amongst ourselves. He defends the Midiani women from the shepherds who are abusing them. Moshe Rabbeinu makes very good choices, even when it's difficult, even when it's unpopular, even when it puts him in a compromising situation. He makes the right choice every single time, and that makes him the best choice for the leader of the Jewish people and what lends to his greatness. And that's why Moshe Rabbeinu, that's why Borei Olam chooses him, and that is why we have the interruption in this week's parasha to give you the background of what makes the man you're about to see do great things so great. And with that, I wanted to encourage parents to have conversations with their children over the course of winter break about what it means to make good choices and the 3 ingredients that go into making good choices. And they are, I think, weighing pro versus con, now versus later, and me versus them. Pro versus con, think about what's the reward and what's the risk. What am I getting from the decision I'm about to make, and what am I potentially going to lose from the decision I'm about to make? And I need to weigh that, and I need to figure out if the risk outweighs the reward, if the reward outweighs the risk, and make a decision based on that. And in keeping with that, now versus later. Think about, what am I going to get out of this now, and what am I going to get out of it later? What is it going to look like in 2 hours from now, tomorrow morning, and a week from now, and a month from now? It might be enjoyable and entertaining and fun at the moment, but what's it going to look like a little bit down the road and further down the road? And how is that going to affect the decision that I make now? And third, me versus them. Who's making this decision? Am I making the decision because it's the best decision for me? Or am I making the decision because other people are driving that decision on me because of pressure, because they want me to be the vehicle for their entertainment or enjoyment? Who's really making this decision? Me or them? And in that, hopefully we will make good choices. And one suggestion, if I might, to make the vacation a little bit more meaningful for parents, if you can, spend a half an hour a day with a different child. One day this child, one day a different child, one day another child. Do whatever it is that they want to do. Half an hour of quality time, parent and child. Engage with each other, have a conversation, talk about life, talk about things that are going on, and let them see that you're available to them. Be'ezrat Hashem, you'll have a meaningful and wonderful and relaxing vacation. Make good choices and enjoy.